Origin just home studio reaction. This is wait a minute. Yeah, mapping the Trump shooting by channel Fern. This is like really like become famous video, 14 million views, and as far as I can see, he like animated the whole scenario. He's like okay, and it's like 11 days old. So basically, around the time it is, how fast are you? I mean, damn. He just basically this thing happened. He just got all the details, like went with the whatever engine he used for it. That's some fast work, right? I mean, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know why I didn't find this video before. This was literally the first recommended video. Yeah, apparently since the Trump thing happened, I've been only getting recommended videos of like Trump. So there you go, another Trump video, I guess. So we obviously like I've seen a lot of videos, posted reactions of it about like talking about details. Obviously, there's still gaps there, but yeah. So far, I don't know the main details about it, but it's going to be very interesting seeing like actual visualization of like where he was, where the crowd was, how it happened, right? With the Brandon's video, it already made clear like what does that mean, 150 yards, like visually how far ahead that is, right? Like with the SUVs there and like the Trumps ahead there, like okay. So with this one, it's going to be more interesting. That's what this one.
It's the 13th of July in Butler, Pennsylvania. Former U.S. President Donald Trump speaks at a rally. It's only days until he plans to accept the official Republican nomination. He's just minutes
Yeah. Somebody told me. I've been saying like, okay, Trump was like the nominee. He should have been more protected. But apparently that's not the case. When this happened, it was like, what? I mean, I thought it was already like few months ago when it's like, okay, there was some debate, then debate kind of stopped, right? And he was the only one who was like doing this kind of a rally thing. And I assumed like, okay, he's probably the main candidate now. But officially he wasn't the main candidate until after this, right? Few days after this, he became like a proper nominee. So that kind of makes sense, but I don't know. But then again, like with that Iran threat and things, there should have been more security, I guess.
His speech when shots are fired. Trump got hit, but survived. Someone tried to assassinate him in broad daylight. Here is how it unfolded.
Yeah, I don't think that was the scope. He saw the long scope. It was a red dot scope, right? That reflector style. It wasn't the long magnification one.
By the time this video is published, new details might have emerged. It's a hot, sweltering early evening as tens of thousands gather here to see Trump. Pennsylvania is one of 6 vital swing states that will help secure the win in the next presidential election. Butler skews heavily Republican, and it is a blue-collar town.
This is a big crowd. This is a big, beautiful crowd.
He is surrounded by support.
Okay, wait a minute. What does that mean, swing state? I always hear about it. I always assume like these are the people who doesn't decide really whether to go blue or red. Is that what it is? Is that what swing state means? Like they could swing either way? Because others like basically, by the way, New York is blue. Regardless of what happened, they'll always be blue. Same thing with something like, I don't know, Texas or something was always red. So there are states which is going to be Republican regardless of what, which is, I think is kind of fucked up. Same way like with New York, always going to be Democrat. Again, kind of fucked up. Right? I mean, you created this group, right? These are the like left wing, these are the right wing. All the liberalism and all the left wing thing you think of will always be associated with Democrats. So they will always vote Democrats regardless of who the nominee is or if you like them or not. This kind of a grouping is kind of effed up, I think. Right? There should be like is the new person more, okay, he's like Republican candidate, sure, but he also has some liberal ideas. And that's how it should be, vice versa, both sides. Right, so everyone can decide who they agree with more. Rather than, by the way, I'm always gonna vote left because I'm a liberal. I'm always gonna, right because I'm conservative. That's kind of like fucked up. But yeah, I'm guessing swing states are the one who's never like kind of decided. So they basically, rally there more to, get their vote or something. Is that what it is? Comment down. I don't know.
Orders. Most are sitting or standing in front of the stage. Some sit on the bleachers, center, left, and right. Trump support staff and security, including Secret Service agents, are right at the stage. Behind him are 3 large buildings. On the roof of the building on the far left and on the far right are Secret Service snipers. They are constantly scanning the surroundings, looking for threats. They can be seen in this video filmed by a crowd member.
Hello, Butler, and hello to Pennsylvania. I'm thrilled to be back.
Trump begins with his speech. Things seem normal. He turns to the right and points at a chart showing statistics on border crossings. At the same time, several people in the crowd notice a man with a gun on the roof of a building close by. It's too late and even gets captured on camera. Another building, about 400 feet or 120 meters north of the stage.
Okay, I'm just keep gonna repeat the same shit. People are gonna be probably frustrated, but I can't process this. How do you scream he's got a gun and there is a literal lag where somebody can't really like at least jump the Trump, right? Like the people around him jump him so he can be protected, right? As soon as somebody screams he's got a gun, somebody in the radio says like somebody screaming someone has a gun, regardless of what, jump Trump, right? Like how they did after the shooting. So at least he's protected. Like cancel the rally, it's not that important. That should be the first protocol. Like regardless of what, safety comes first, even if there's perceived threat. But apparently they already knew there was like a suspicious guy walking around long time before even this. I don't know, man. I don't know how this works.
The shots are coming from here, on the roof. The gunman is 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks. He is armed with an AR-15 semi-automatic rifle. The gun was legally purchased by his father. First, he apparently fires a round of 3 shots.
Wait a minute, there is this stand thing, right? There's a stand thing here, and then there's Trump. He found a location which is like very close window thing. So I don't know. It's not as open as I thought once. I mean, if you just point blank see the distance, I mean 150 yards is not that much, but like it's behind this where people sit and everything. So he chose location where he can really hide from Trump at least. So people don't see like, okay, I'm sure like nobody's gonna attack from that. It's like not clear or something like that, clear window or something. Look at that. This is really good, man. It can really tell you what's happening.
A round of 3 shots. Bullet pierces the upper part of his right ear. He will later say that turning over to the right at that exact moment prevented the bullet from hitting him right in the head. He ducks down behind the podium, and within 3 to 4 seconds after the first shot, Secret Service agents swarm the former president and shield him with their bodies. Crooks opens fire again, immediately, with 5 more shots. Right before the first shot by Crooks, one of the snipers on the left roof behind Trump seems to detect the gunman and prepares to return fire.
Take a look at what happened.
Some outlets report that these snipers killed Crooks, while the Secret Service confirmed its personnel neutralized the shooter. We could not corroborate that it was in fact these specific agents. The gunman also hit spectators on the bleachers. 1 man died, 50-year-old Corey Comprador. 2 others were critically injured. With Trump's microphone still on, we can hear the tense exchanges among the agents.
Move to spare. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Move. Go.
About 42 seconds after Crooks opened fire, they confirm the shooter is down.
Are we good? Shooter's down. Are we good to move? We're clear. Let's move. We're clear.
They prepare to escort him to an armored vehicle.
Come on.
Let me get my shoes.
I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes, sir.
Hold that in your head. It's bloody.
So we gotta move to the bus.
This is we're about to move. Let's move. Trump's like, fuck that. I'm gonna do this first. This is so badass, man. Right? Everybody's all of them like trying to rush him. Like, screw this. Let's go to SUV. He's like, nah. First I have to do this.
Let me get my shoes.
Okay,
Watch out.
Wait.
In about 75 seconds after ducking to the ground, Trump raises his fist. He's mouthing the words, fight, fight, fight. The resulting photos immediately travel around the entire world. The crowd starts to chant for the former president as he leaves the stage, bleeding. Trump is then rushed to a hospital. Later that night, he is flown to New Jersey. He appears to be well.
I love you can hear this Trump saying, wait, I want to do this. I'm not gonna like, look, again, I'm not a Trump fan, never have been. I don't think I ever will be. But that's badass. Come on, you have to like, most people would be like somewhat of a shock, like get the fuck out of here type of way, rather than anything else. It's like, wait, I need to do this.
There are a lot of questions we don't have an answer to right now. Why were the forces unable to prevent the attack? Analysis on X suggests that at least the snipers on the roof behind Trump were likely scouting for dangers further away, with this rooftop possibly falling into the responsibility of other law enforcement agents. We were unable to corroborate that. Why couldn't armed men climb up on this building? What was Crooks's motive? The gunman had no criminal history in Pennsylvania's public court records. The New York Times found a voter registration record for Crooks. It shows that he was registered as a Republican. They also found that he donated $15 to a liberal voter turnout group through a Democratic donation platform in 2021. He was a kitchen worker and had a membership at a local shooting club. The FBI found suspicious devices in both his car and home. They are being evaluated by the agency at the time.
So it's clear that he's a Republican but didn't like Trump. So he just basically was like donating the other side or something. That's the thing I can feel like. He's Republican. I'm guessing his father and brother is Republican, but he just doesn't like Trump or something.
Of this recording. The investigation is ongoing, and new information is being published by the minute. President Biden and various leaders around the world condemned the attack and political violence at large. The picture of Trump, bloodied but defiant, with a raised fist in front of the American flag, will surely become a powerful symbol in his re-election campaign.
Yeah, obviously people don't want to say it, but come on, man. Trump probably going to win after this, right? This is the type of thing that swings things very easily. He's going to win with good enough margin this time. Because, whether you like it or not, that's how things work. That's the thing, right? After this, after that photo, basically, regardless of what, people do have like suspicious mind. Regardless of what reality is, people have this kind of like conspiracy suspicious mind. Even like average people, they're not going to tell you, but they're going to think it. So when the voting time comes, I mean, come on. This is basically, especially Biden's like not going to run now, right? So new person, people are definitely not going to trust this type of way. So I don't know. Pretty sure Trump is going to be the next one. So yeah. Alright, well, this was insane, man. Seriously, man, this clear things up a bit. Because I didn't know there was like a, people sitting stand thing between Trump and him as like very small window. That kind of cleared things up. But even then, like 150 yards, like I don't know what to think of that, right? But yeah. Alright, well, that was mapping the Trump shooting by channel Fern. That was really fast, man. 11 days ago this video was, posted. That's really fast. If you like my reaction, subscribe and I'll see you next time.